Listen!
Welcome back. Let's jump into your reading today and see what it is that needs to be said. I have my past life deck here. I don't know, I don't know if I'm tapping into someone's past life, if you even believe in past life or like reincarnation. Or maybe carrying certain memories or energies from an ancestor. I don't know. There's something to do with past lives here, though. Ships. Someone could be connected to the ocean. Maybe there's like an ancestor that traveled by a ship. I'm hearing like voyage. So you could have ancestry that were that made voyagers. Oh my lord, what's going on there? No, but you could have ancestors that traveled like overseas. So maybe you have ancestry from like overseas, or you live in a different location now than your like ancestry lineage, something like that. No, you're or it's like you could be from one country but you live in a different country now, or you live in one area, like wherever you grew up is not where you live, or wherever you were born is not where you live now. Oh, those squirrels are going crazy out there. And maybe this is kind of seeping into your life right now. Maybe there's some type of lesson from a past life, or not even a lesson, but something, a memory, What else does the collective need to know? Is there any other connection to a past life or reincarnation, or maybe even an ancestor that is trying to reach out to them? What is it that the collective here needs to know? Oh my gosh, I was like, this is definitely an ancestor. Father. So this person that's reaching out to you could have been your father. It doesn't even matter the age that you were when you lost them, because I am seeing the smaller like children's hand or child's hand here, but it's like it doesn't necessarily have to be that you were a child when you lost this person. It could also be a grandfather. It could be, again, this could be someone from your family tree or something. I don't know if someone here has done like a DNA test, or like maybe your family knows certain information about like a past family member, because this person could have been a healer. They could have been someone that healed others, helped others, could have been like a doctor, worked in the medical field, or they could have been into more holistic practices here. This could have been someone that is showing up in your dreams. I'm seeing the dream catcher there. So they could appear in your dreams, or maybe when they passed, you had a visitation from them in some shape or form, but for most of you, it could have been through a dream. Or maybe there's something here about the connection with the father, that either they really supported a dream that you had, or there was a clash of ideas even. Because for some of you, this could have been a connection that was a little strained. If this is like your actual father here, a birth father, adoptive father, I don't know. It doesn't, like, honestly, it don't matter. There is a paternal energy. This is a father coming through in spirit. So Is there anything else about this person that we need to know? Also, I apologize for my appearance. Well, actually I don't, because I'm a teeny bit hungover. Teeny bit. Excuse me. Okay. So someone is definitely traveling here. Leaving or travel? Oh, you know, I don't even think I said that. Because before I started your reading, my cat knocked over, I had my cards here, my cat knocked over this one. And she's on a train. And I was like, oh, so maybe the collective is going to be traveling or something like that. I should have pulled the card. But interesting, because there's train tracks here. Maybe you live close to a train track, so there's something about like a railroad. Why am I also seeing like the monopoly? You know, the certain places you can purchase or whatever, and some of them are like the railroads. I don't know why that's coming through. Maybe this person was very strategic, or they owned a lot of property, or maybe they traveled a lot for business. Or you're traveling back. But there's something to do with travel here, because I'm seeing a train, I'm hearing a train. You know, I'm also hearing analog. So I don't know what this is. It's like taking the long route, it's like taking the longer route, because I'm thinking choosing a train over a plane. I don't know what that means. I'm so sorry. This is probably so confusing. I'll get to these ones in a second. But it comes with time and practice. This says confidence. Maybe someone here is working on confidence, or this person was very confident, or maybe they are helping you with some type of confidence here. But it says it comes with time and practice. And yeah, it comes with time. Yeah, long. It's something that is, you're putting effort towards something right now. Or maybe this was this person. Maybe they did things very, I don't know, because with Monopoly, that game can go on for very long, right? And you have to make certain strategic moves. But then I'm also seeing chess, which is also, it's like very heavy thinking. I don't know. Someone here is, I don't know if you're in your head, or this person was like a deep thinker, maybe very philosophical, or maybe you relate to that. Or you could have some type of, and when I see analog, maybe you're off of maybe you're doing like a detox of electronics or something. I don't know. I'm really trying to piece this together, and the words are not forming. Like, I have the feeling, but I can't form the words to describe it. So I apologize. But it's like, it's knowing that something is gonna take longer. It's like rolling up your sleeves. Like, I'm ready to put in the work to something. Because now even with the railroads, I'm seeing like railroad workers. I don't know. Someone here could be 32 or 23. Or there could have been, 2023 could have been a very significant year for someone. This spirit coming through, this father figure, they could have had a lot of wisdom. I don't know if they shared that with you, or there's something, I apologize. Hold on. I'm struggling with this for a minute. I need to grab something to ground me. Give me a second. I don't know. I had a weird feeling, and I'm just not gonna play with that. Okay, so headphone users, just be careful. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let me explain. I got a feeling of like really deep misunderstanding. And there's also this, I heard a woodpecker right now. There's also this prying energy. I don't know if this is in relation to this father figure coming through, or if this is like some type of like energy surrounding you right now. But it's like prying. I don't know, that was really strange. Again, I apologize, but I was like, let me clear this energy. I need to go get my rosary. This masculine, this father figure, this paternal energy could have been very wise, or they could have had, like, very book smart. Maybe they were highly educated, or they were not even highly educated. This could just be like knowledge, just life experience. So someone in a higher rank spiritually. But for others, there could be 1 or 2 people here that, to be honest, I feel like there was not good communication in the 3D. Because there's almost this, and this is not going to be for everyone, but there's almost like this apologetic nature to it, but I'm trying to understand why. But we have male, female here. I feel like someone here could have seen some type of toxic trait, or maybe they had a skewed view on like male-female relationships. Maybe they had a skewed view on partnership here, because if you look at these two, they're facing away from each other. They're touching, but they're facing away from each other. So this could have been like a cold relationship. This person could see you also as this almost like this unicorn. You have some type of knowledge that they were not privy to, or they were not able to understand in their lifetime. And that's not to say, that's not to diminish any part of their like intellect, or any part of, you know, their own wisdom here, but I feel like they're acknowledging some part of you that maybe they didn't see clearly in the 3D. Maybe that's why the train kind of comes into play. Maybe they weren't around very often, or they didn't teach. There's something here, it's almost like they didn't teach you something. Excuse me. Or they feel like they didn't teach you something. Or they feel like they could have taught you something in a different way. I don't know, it's kind of throwing me for a loop, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Female, male, male, female. Maybe there was a bad connection between a father and mother. Or not even like bad necessarily. I feel like I'm not giving this emotion the proper description it deserves. I don't know. I apologize. It's like you could have, the example that you were given for some type of relationship, or maybe again like a mother-father unit or a parent-parent unit, whatever it may be, father-father, mother, whatever. It's almost like there's this acknowledgement that you weren't shown something that you should have been shown, or something that you deserve to see, or something that you deserve to know. Or it's almost like there's this, and it could even, you know, not even to put fault or anything on this past loved one here. This is more like an acknowledgement to that, right? Like they could not, it's almost like, how can I teach you something I don't know? You know what I mean? It's like, how can I, if I don't know this, I can't extend that knowledge onto you. But it's almost like they are now saying that they, like, you have learned this though. There's something about you learning something without them. And I don't know what significance this has to play. Maybe you guys did have a close relationship, or maybe you didn't have a close relationship. But they are coming through. Like they're coming through for you right now. This father spirit. So let's see what else they need to hear. What they need to hear. What you need to hear. What else do you need to hear? Someone here could be in solitude right now, or you could, you know, have been working internally on something or healing something within you. Personal truth may set others free. Core unity, subtric harmony. Personal truth may set others free. More roots symbolism for me here. So again, just confirmation that this is absolutely an ancestor or a, you know, someone that you knew in this life. Roots that is coming through. Personal truth may set you free. So you maybe were holding on to something, or holding on to a hurt, or you see how the heart is like glowing. It's in the center of the chest. It's glowing, and it's making me think of veins, but it's also making me think of the roots that they're buried in the ground here. So you could have really grounded yourself. It's almost like you had to go inward. You had to introspect on something. You had to find some type of harmony, or find some type of alignment within yourself to really connect. I mean, what's the purpose of roots, right? They connect. Roots connect. With the soil, roots entangle with each other. Like there's something's like you had to get connected to something. I don't know if it's like get connected with yourself, with whether it be mind, body, soul. Maybe you had to work on connection with others, right? Maybe going inward is helping you have a better connection with others, because personal truth may set you free. You had to be honest with yourself about something. And with the male and female, I just keep getting like skewed views, male and female. I mean, there is a lot of toxic views on, you know, men and women, or how, you know, certain genders will view each other. I don't know. There's something about that coming into play, because male, female. And now I'm just thinking of like, you know, certain men when they call women females. I don't know, there's something about that. Maybe toxic masculinity, toxic femininity. but someone broke through some type of illusion. If this person did have like negative traits in that way, or even if they pushed you to be masculine. So say if you are part of the LGBT community, right? If you are, say you're like a gay man, right? And you come out, this could have been a parent or a father that was, it's like it triggered them or something. You know what I mean? Like they felt like a skewed view on masculinity. It's so bizarre, and I'm trying to figure out the right way to explain this. But they see it now, and they again, I just keep hearing that they're acknowledging your wisdom, the way that you were able to come to this truth on your own. You could have literally had to come to this on your own. They didn't teach you this. They could have even been a bad example or a toxic example. I'm trying not to use like bad, good so much because it's very subjective, right? But a toxic example, obstruction coming through. Roadblocks must be taken down. Again, that's making me think of like railroads again, but it's also making me think of Rainbow Road on Mario Kart. Games. You could have been someone that played a lot of games, or this person could have been someone that played a lot of games. It could be literal, like board games, because board games was coming up. But it could also be very strategic, right? Played a lot of games. Maybe this was even objectifying women. Or just, there's something here, there's a conflict between a man and a woman. They're facing the opposite direction, but they're touching. So there is some type of like, I don't know if this is, you know, someone that was, maybe your father could have been someone that had, say you have siblings from like you have half siblings. You could have had a father that, you know, was with multiple women, or they were unfaithful to their partner, or they cheated on your mother, or they gave you advice that was not helpful to anyone, but it's like they believed it in their heart of hearts. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's like they had their own beliefs here, and it's not going to be for everyone. It's not going to be for everyone. Because someone here could literally have had a father that was extremely loving, extremely caring, but maybe felt like they lacked in teaching you some type of lesson that you needed to. Because overall, the majority of you, I feel like, did learn something, but it was on your own. It wasn't with the help of this father figure. And you're being honest with yourself right now. It says roadblocks must be taken down. It's like you realized that you were keeping yourself, it's giving me like 8 of Swords energy, keeping yourself in some type of mental cage, mental prison, it's like the obstruction, you had the power all along to knock it down, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm so sorry. This is like really difficult. Inevitability stood out. So it's like the road you were on, or what you were doing, or this could be this father figure, you know, take it how it resonates. If this fits with their journey, you know, apply it. But it's like giving dead end. It's like there's movement, but there's a dead end. It's inevitable that something is going to either dry up, that something's either going to run out, that something's either going to and maybe not even end so much as transform, because now I'm thinking about energy, and energy can't be destroyed, it can only transform. So it's like once you reach the end of something, there's some type of transformation or some type of transfer, or there's some type of switch. You know what I mean? I don't know, because it's like this, whatever road you were on was not sustainable, or whatever road this person was on, this father figure coming through, the spirit, it wasn't sustainable for them. There was some type of longing though, like a wish or a secret desire that was just, it couldn't, it's a desire that was not met. You know, someone here longed for what they thought was the key to all of their desires, the key to what they wanted, what they needed, but the road shattered. There's something here where it was like it wasn't met. The path was completely shattered. So whatever it was that they were desiring is no longer attainable. I don't know, it's just making me think that something had to, it's giving that phrase is like something's got to give, something's got to shift, something's got to change, because what was going through, yeah, someone here had to rise up from something. It says greatness is possible. Core is purity, substrate corruption. And with this imagery, someone's at a podium here. And when you think of, or what's that? Not a podium. What is that thing called at churches? Or is it called a podium? I don't know. But it's making me think, regardless, I mean, whatever role some type of leader is, you know, they can be pure with their intentions, they can be honest with what they're saying, or on the opposite end, rising up can lead to corruption, right? How are you going to, whether there's an increase in funds and power and knowledge and whatever, if you're getting an increase of something, a surplus of something, how are you going to react? Like, what category are you going to fall in? Or what category did this person fall in? And not to just like, you know, put people in boxes or put people in bubbles, but there's something here about, you know, there was either this direction or there was either that direction. And if you lean too much in this direction, there's almost like a temptation for some type of corruption here. I mean, you see it in politics, you see it in churches, you see it in wherever, people in power, you know, either they stay authentic or they, what's that quote from Batman? Is it Batman? Where it's like something about long enough to be the villain. You either die a hero or you live long enough to be the villain, right? Something like that. Where it's like if you're continuously getting a surplus of something, I don't know, I just feel like there could have been some corruption, or maybe you were part of some type of structure that was corrupt in some way. Because when I look at this image as well, like, this person has a mask on. So whoever was leading some type of audience or masses here, it's like there was a mask that eventually came on. And you know what it's making me think of? It's making me think of in the Batman movie, I think it was The Dark Knight, where he had the Two-Face, right? No, what was his name? Oh my gosh. Because half of his face was it burned off? I can't even remember. Man, it's been forever since I watched the movie. I'm so sorry. But he was like a really good guy before, and I think he was a politician too. He was a really good guy before, and then the woman died. She died, and then he like completely flipped. His girl died. and he completely flipped, and he was like burned, and he just like, it was like a complete flip, right? He went from one view or one outlook to something, one perspective to something, and when it affected him personally, when something affected him personally, or when it completely shifted his whole arc. So I don't know, there's something about that coming into play. I apologize if this doesn't make a damn lick of sense. What does the collective here need to know for this spirit trying to reach out, this father spirit? What is the message that they are trying to give the collective here? Two of Cups. I don't know if someone is extending an apology, and you know, this is your prerogative to accept or deny or be indifferent to any apology. Oh my God, Carolina Wren's over there. But there is an apology that is extended here. Two of Cups. This could also have been like, what they want you to know is that they do, I don't know, you guys are bonded in some way. There's a bond here. They are reaching out to you, and you guys might have this connection again through your dreams. I don't know if you've been having dreams of this person, or you dreamt of this person, like either before they passed, right before they passed, or as they passed, or like they had a visitation. You had a visitation with them. But they're also like, they're giving an acorn here. So they're could possibly be helping with some type of offer that you're going to make pretty soon, or something that you already have invested in. They could be helping you at this time. And you might be seeing a lot of luck right now. I'm seeing the ladybug there as well. So a lot of luck. Again, this person could have been very, I don't know, like very charming, or just very well spoken, or well respected in their community, or they dressed well, or they had like, they kept up appearance. I don't know, because with the ladybugs, I know with the male ladybugs, they're the ones that have the spots, right? If I'm remembering correctly, I don't know. I feel like they're the ones that have the spots, right? Because wasn't that part of the joke with A Bug's Life with the ladybug? And you know, he got picked on a lot in that movie because he had like feminine qualities, right? He had feminine traits or whatever. Like they would mistake him for a lady, right? Maybe this is like about gender roles or something, or like a toxic view on gender roles. I don't know. This is so weird. I apologize. Or again, if you have feminine qualities about you, or you embrace your femininity, even if this is not even gendered, you know, like maybe it mattered, like the gender mattered to this person in the 3D, but me, I'm saying like femininity, masculinity, they're energies. It's not a, it is, you know how some people will push it, especially like in the red pill community. I've talked about this before, where they have like certain views, and it's such a constrained view. I don't know how to explain this. In my opinion, it's like such a small little box, when there's so much more. There's like, it's more vast than that, than what is being described in our modern day. And this person could have reflected those types of like toxic values or traits or something here, or they projected that onto you. So again, like if you're a man and you wanted to like paint your nails, or you wanted to wear eyeliner, or you were gay or you're trans or there's something here. It's like this person may have rejected that in the 3D. They really may have. Or they may have pushed you. It's almost like maybe, you know, one of those is like, well, don't cry. You know, if you're a man, it's like, don't cry. Stop showing emotion. You gotta treat someone this way. You gotta be this way. You gotta do that. Okay, so it's given a little bit of militant. This father figure could have been in the military, or they had like an authoritative air to them, or they had some position of authority in some aspect. I don't know. That's kind of coming through as well. They could have also displayed that type of behavior towards the woman or women in their lives. In their lives. Why am I apologize. They could have displayed that towards the women in their life as well. And I don't know, maybe if you're a man here, you could have repeated that pattern. If you're a woman, you could have seen that pattern displayed. And even if you're non-binary here, this could have also like upset this person, because it's like, I feel like they had a very like one way of seeing things, and it's like you don't stray from the path, and it's you don't question, you follow the rules, you don't question, and it's like what I say goes, and I'm in charge, and it's like very rigid, you know. This is what it's giving. It's very rigid. That's what that is. Rigid energy. And again, like I said, I'm trying not to use like good, bad, because it's all very subjective. It's all very vast, right? And at the end of the day, every single person has, you know, parts about them that others would probably describe as good. Others would probably describe as bad. We all have parts about ourselves that are, you know, we each have our shadow side. You know, we each have no one is perfect. No one is all pure, perfect, innocent, you know. I mean, going back to that Rise card, the purity and corruption, we all have the ability to fall into either category. It's like, you know, there are some people that would be like, I would never do this, but, and you hear the phrase, like, never say never, but it's kind of true, because life has a way of switching things up. Life has a way of really I'm just feeling like someone having a complete switch up, like now I'm hearing the Prince of Bel-Air. My life got flipped upside down. And he traveled too. He went to live somewhere else. He went to live with his aunt and uncle. Is there anything else from this deck? What else does the collective need to know from this Father Spirit? Whoa. Okay. King of Pentacles. This person could have been very well off, or they were very good in business, or they made a lot of like good financial decisions, or they left you with, maybe they taught you more of like business or structure, or it's like maybe they didn't delve too deeply into the more emotional side of yourself, right? It's more, again, rigid. It could have been also cold. It's like, it's not to say that this person didn't show or express love in the 3D to you, but maybe it could have been, you know, in moments here and there, right? It wasn't, this could have been something that wasn't expressed every day. And they were very ingrained in the material. Oh my gosh, there's Queen of Cups right under this. With the Ace of Swords, what the hell? Okay, hold on. So you guys also have the Eight of Cups, walking away. moving away from a situation. You're moving away from something right now, or they are with you, assisting you. Oh, let me give them their peanuts. But they are assisting you with something material. I don't know, that like, or they had a lot of material goods. I don't know. This could have been someone with affluence or wealth. Or they just had that look about them, or they carried that air. It's like this, I'm in charge, right? Like it really is giving. They could have dressed very nice. They could have dressed, I don't know. It's very much about appearance. Queen of Cups. There could have been. Okay, wait. Who is the Queen of Cups here? Hold on. Who is the Queen of Cups? Because I'm feeling like there is a feminine energy around them, or there was a feminine energy around them. This Queen of Cups. This person could have been a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. This feminine could have been a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But I'm feeling like this feminine is... Hold on. Quiet! Get inside right now. Go. Oh my god. She tried to chase the freaking crows. What you think was gonna happen? I am so sorry. I apologize. They're looking at me like, what the fuck? Okay. This person, this Queen of Cups, could be someone very emotional or very reactive or almost toxic on the other end. It's like the feelings, there's a lot of projection, there's a lot of overextending the cups, right? But this, I mean, the Queen of Cups is typically someone that is very creative, someone that is very empathetic, intuitive, and that's, again, two things can be true, right? Like multiple things can be true at once. So this person could be all those things, but they could also be way too, I can't think of the word, because I'm hearing enmeshed now. Maybe they express, like overly express their emotions to, maybe they did it to you as a child, right? Like maybe they put way too much of their emotions onto you, or if you were empathetic, you took on a lot of this person's energy or emotions and maybe internalized it. I don't know. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know. I'm just reading this energy the best I can, and I'm just praying, Holy Spirit, please help me to be clear in my communication to get this message through. And honestly, I feel like one of the things that you had to be honest with yourself about was the connection either between these two people, or the connection between you and this person, right? This person, again, is acknowledging the parts of yourself. Maybe this is even you, right? Like your femininity, you connecting with the feminine side of yourself. And it does not matter if you are male, female, fluid, whatever, non-binary. This is an acknowledgement that you have reached a place of like serenity with that feminine side of you, that feminine energy. Okay, well, my phone died, so it's been a minute since since I was doing your reading. I kind of forgot where I left off. I think we were talking about like being honest with how you see the connection, either regardless if it's between, you know, this father mother connection, this father child connection, whether, I don't know, there's something that's like you had to be honest with yourself, sword, make the change. And again, massive change here. They're with you through some type of change. You could cut your hair. It doesn't have to necessarily have to be that literal as the image depicts it, but it could be for someone here. But it's just that, and it's a visible change. It's something that others will be able to see and understand, like they can recognize within you some type of change. It's not just something that happens inwardly. Yes, it does happen inwardly if we go back to that solitude card, but it has an outward effect on other people. So this is something that's going to be felt by you and noticed by others. Okay. 7, I'm telling you, there's also luck that's coming into your life right now. 7, I'm seeing the 777, ching, 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 like a slot machine. Is that it? Is that all? Is there one final message? What does this father want to, what is one last message for this father that you want to express? Okay, so justice is coming. You're going to get your flowers. You are going to get you're going to get what you deserve. Point blank, period. You are going to get what you deserve, and it's because you were able to be honest with yourself about something, or you were able to see past an illusion and see the truth for see the truth for what it is. Because again, the sword, it's making me think Ace of Swords. You guys had the Ace of Swords. It's a single sword right there, a truth, and standing by some type of conviction as well. Could be a Libra, doesn't have to be. And what did I say? Like a structure. You know how like these thoughts or patterns or whatever, it's like kept in some type of box or contained in some way. She's opening up this armoire here. And it's like the door's opening up. It's extending space here. So it's like there's something's transforming for you. I don't know what it is. You know, let's ask. Let's ask real quick before we go. What is transforming? What can they look forward to? Hold on. What can the collective look forward to? What is transforming in their life? Where is this justice coming from, right? Like what is the justice for the collective? What can they look forward to? Ace of Cups. So this is either like a new partnership, 2 of Wands, or this is something like a new emotion, a new discovery, a new feeling. And this is, it's so peaceful, again, serenity, contentment, and it's slow moving. This is something that you're going to look back on and be like, you're going to feel glad that you put the effort in there. You see the snail? It's slow paced. It's slow paced. You know it's slow paced. But it's worth it. It's worth it. And you're seeing something clearly. You're seeing yourself clearly. You're seeing a reflection clearly. The squirrel there can see the reflection. And yes, there's ripples around it and there's some type of distortion, but the image of the squirrel is not distorted. They see themselves clearly. They see their image through the changes of the water, right? They still see them. They still see themselves. So it's like, I don't know, you're being like very honest with yourself, but it comes with this emotional satisfaction, right? There's some type of satisfaction here. What is that? Oh, I thought that was a cardinal for a second. I was about to freak out. But I think that is, oh, it's a catbird. But yeah, that is the message I have for you guys. There could be a partnership coming in. There could be a partnership coming in. Knight of Cups. If you are the feminine in this, there could be a masculine reaching out to you, or there could be, oh my God, a black chickadee. It looks just like it. Hold on, where'd it go? Where'd it go? It looks just like this bird. Or can you even see? It looks just like this bird. If this is a same-sex relationship, I feel like there's going to be a masculine energy extending something towards you. If this is a straight relationship, if this is a male-female relationship, as it says here, this is, I feel like if you're the man in this, you're going to be extending some type of offer pretty soon. With this new emotion, with this new feeling, with this new cup. And look at this, hold on, let me see. So, Father Spirit extending this acorn to you. This cup now extended to the little bird. So you may be extending some type of, if you're the man, you may be extending an offer to a woman that you might view as kind of flighty or more of a free spirit. I don't trust you. Sorry, my cat, she's like eyeballing the outside. You may be extending an offer towards someone that cannot be caged, right? Or if you resonate with the feminine, if you resonate with, and again, just take it how it resonates. It doesn't have to be gendered, but this is what I'm getting in my head. If you are a woman with a man coming to extend some type of offer to you, they could view you in this way. They could view you as someone that's a little bit flighty, or you're not caged. You can't be controlled. You can't be contained in a cage. You can't be put in a box. So I think they realize that. They understand that. How do they feel about that? Hold on, because there's another energy coming through right now. There's another. Oh my God, I literally I was going to put this in my deck and reshuffle. But look what I found. Trust and faith. Okay. Trust and faith. Maybe this person tested your trust, tested your faith. Or those were tested for someone here. Oh my God, look at this. 10 of Pentacles. You're building something strong with this person. There's going to be some type of either a partnership with business or a partnership with romance, because I'm seeing also little babies there. Yeah. And again, with the butterflies, this transformation, this is going to be transformative for you and this other person. Because I'm definitely getting right now that there's another energy that's coming in. And maybe your father is guiding you towards this person. The High Priestess, absolutely. And again, through dreams. This person could be trying to guide you through dreams or extend some type of wisdom. Or maybe you view this... either you connect with the High Priestess or you connect with being interested in a high priestess or a high priest or something like that. There's something about that coming through. The hermit. Oh my God, the hermit was right there. I didn't even notice. Very in your head. This person could have been born in 92. They could be 29. The hangman in reverse. Yeah, I saw something clearly. You're honest with yourself about something that was upsetting. Something that either broke your heart or broke another person's heart. Someone here was heartbroken, or this could be, you know, about the grief that's being felt. Strength. And strength is not just about like brute strength, right? Strength is also about, look at the way that the animals are drawn to them. There's a soft strength, right? There's that you could be strong and soft at the same time. It doesn't all have to be, you know, harsh and I don't know, because I'm just getting, this is soft energy, like very soft energy. But it's strong, it's powerful, it's the energy is commanding, not the person. And with the snake, more transformation, more transformative energy, shedding something, shedding an old skin. Queen of Pentacles, maybe you are going to, I don't know, I just feel like this could be power couple type shit. If this is like a romantic partnership, this is like power couple, because this person, I don't know if this is you or this other person, but there is someone here that's very comfortable in their feminine energy. They're very comfortable with their femininity. They're very grounded, but they're also, again, with that bird, how I was tying in that bird, it's like they're very, they could go high, they could be low, right? Like there's something here, it's like their thoughts can, and this could be you, it's like your thoughts, or it's like a free spirit, but you also know how to ground yourself, right? You know how to see from a higher range, you know, like hawk. You know how to take flight on certain things. You know how to see from a higher perspective, but you also know how to be grounded. You also know how to be practical. You also know how to, someone here is very responsible with their finances. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this, again, if this was the father spirit, or this is this new energy around you where they're like very smart or business savvy, or they might be a business owner, or they might be, again, take it how it resonates. And this is, I feel very like 50-50 on whether this is you or whether this is this person. So there could be like cross watchers here as well. I don't know. This is, it's very back and forth right now. The World. Oh my gosh. I really like this image too. Like, this is really nice. Someone here could be 27 or 21. I just keep getting like something shifting. Something shifting for you. It's going to completely change your entire world. Okay. Let's end it there because this is a long ass reading. Let's clear the energy though, because this was also super heavy, and yeah. The squirrels are out there right now. Ricky. All right, you guys. I hope this message was helpful. I hope it resonated. I thank this Father Spirit for coming through, but now I release this energy. May we all be protected from any prying eyes, entities, energies. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you're at. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. This is for entertainment purposes. Let me put that out there. And I hope you're treated as you treat others. Zara, get down right now.